Hume of Fox News tweeted an attack on Ted Cruz after the debate last night. Yes. Have to put that in perspective, too, when we come back. So I can't wait, folks. Time's going by too fast here. Just hang in there. Great to be back here, folks. Welcome back. Rush Limbaugh behind the golden EIB microphone for yet another hour of today's excursion into broadcast excellence. Telephone numbers 800-282-2882. And your phone calls are coming up in this hour. Rarely have I felt the need to cram so much into a program. Okay, immediately after the debate last night. Well, actually, it wasn't immediately after. I got the note about this about 20 to 10, so there was still little over a half hour left in the debate. And apparently Brit Hume couldn't wait to pounce on Ted Cruz. I know, it seems incongruous as it can be, but what Cruz did to irritate Brit Hume was to list all of the fights that he has led as senator and as attorney general, the things that he has tried to get done, the things he's tried to stop, the things he's tried to achieve. And so Brit Hume tweeted, Ted Cruz going on about all the fights he's led in Washington, never mentions the number of fights he's won. The answer is none. Is that how we're going to judge things now? Ted Cruz, the one guy in the United States Senate that's trying to stop this decline of this country. The one guy trying to make something happen. The one guy trying to lead others. The one guy trying to turn the linguini-spined Republicans into spines of steel in the United States Senate. Why do you think, a good friend of mine said, why do you think a movement is called a movement? Because it has to move. Doesn't make the case. If it doesn't make the case, if the movement doesn't make the case, even in the face of temporary defeats, then it dies. Where would Obama be if he had believed when the Berlin Wall fell down that communism was finished? Where would any of the leftist Democrats, the Alinskyeites today, be if they had just thrown in the towel? Oh, my God, our precious Berlin Wall is down. Our precious Soviet Union's over. I guess that's it for us. They didn't react that way, did they? They never stopped moving. They never stopped fighting. They never stopped trying to win. And they don't win every time, and nobody puts that kind of judgment on them. Everybody sits around and marvels at how often they do win. But in order to win, you have to move. You have to have movement. You have to lead efforts. The Democrat Party had a bunch of people back in 1993 who thought, we got to abandon this drift to the left. It's over. The Berlin Wall is down. Ronald Reagan, 1976, lost the Republican presidential nomination. Guess it was over. Guess Reagan's a failure. He waged a fight and he lost. What good's Reagan? Kept fighting. I really think this is instructive too. This is establishment type thinking from inside the Beltway. The left has lost every one of their battles until they've won them. Name for me somebody who wins all the time. This tweet is, it was unnecessarily. Well, what is the point of going after Cruz last night? What is it? Because there's this great fear inside the establishment. Like I said yesterday, folks, and I mean this, and I didn't know Drudge was going to make it his lead headline yesterday, but I'll tell you, the Republican establishment would much rather have Hillary Clinton than Ted Cruz be president. Ted Cruz scares the heck out of them because Hillary will keep the gravy train rolling. Hillary will keep the government growing. Hillary will keep the money being redistributed. She'll keep taxing people. Government's going to get bigger, all kinds of money around, all kinds of jobs in the government, all kinds of work for lobbyists and so forth. And Cruz stands for an attempt to reduce all of that. And so the people in Washington who feed off the federal teat are threatened by somebody who wants to reduce the number of teats. Imagine Ted Cruz being the biggest enemy when you are a Republican or a conservative, either an elected official, a campaign official, media figure, or whatever. Ted Cruz, your biggest enemy. I said last night that one of the things that irritated me the most about the behavior of the assassins, disguised as journalists, moderators of the debate last night, was there was an overarching assumption as they attempted to impugn the character, the qualifications, the capabilities of all of these people on stage last night. And the overarching thing was that none of them are qualified. None of them are qualified. They don't know what they're doing. And, of course, the assumption that every Democrat is qualified. Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, Barack Obama. Barack Obama is maybe the most unqualified president we've had in my lifetime. He has been a singular disaster. But you know why he's said to be qualified? And Hillary and all that with these people? Because he cares about people. He's such a good guy. He's compassionate. And maybe he doesn't know what he's doing, but he's trying. He's trying to help people. At least you Republicans, you don't care if you kick people out of the country and kick people out of their homes and kick people out of the abortion clinics and arm everybody. And it just goes on and on and on. And that's why I get continually frustrated with Republicans who think they have to deal with these people, think they have to change their minds, think they have to persuade them if they're going to win anything.